afternoon. I'm back again. Not long been on doing the Man City Man United game. I'm back here to do Leeds versus Aston Villa now, though. I apologise if there's any streaming issues. I don't know what's going on. My laptop's absolutely fine. StreamYard is just giving me a bit of a nightmare. I do apologise about that. I've tried to work out if there's anything I can do. It all seems to be coming up fine, but StreamYard is just being daft right now. I do apologise about that. Right, so let's get into this one. What we're going to do first, we're going to go through the results so far of the season of the weekend. So you can tell my brain has just totally gone. I think that should be coming up. It is awesome. All right, so the first game obviously was Arsenal 3, Tottenham 1. Partey, Jesus and Xhaka with the goals. Harry Kane with a penalty for Tottenham. Red card for Royale. Assist for Ben White and Martinelli. I know the assists are important for FPL fans out there, so I'm going to say assists as well. Okay, Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0. And then we went into Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 2. Edouard and Ayew with the assist for Crystal Palace. Aubameyang and Gallagher with the goals. Thiago Silva and Pulisic with the assists for that game. Then we went into Fulham 1, Newcastle 4. Chalobah sent off for Fulham. Reed with the goal for Fulham. Wilson, Almiron with 2, and Longstaff with the goals for Newcastle. Willock with 2 assists, and Bruno Guimaraes with an assist. Also, Liverpool 3, Brighton 3. Firmino with 2, a Webster with an own goal, an assist for Salah, and an assist for Diaz. Trossard with a hat-trick for Brighton. Welbeck and March with 2 assists there. Southampton 1, Everton 2. Aribo with the goal for Southampton. Shea Adams with the assist. Connor Cody and McNeil with the goals for Everton, and Onana and Iwobi with the assists for Everton. West Ham 2, Wolves 0. Skamaka and Bowen with the goals for West Ham. And then the game that we've literally just done, which Man City 6, Manchester United 3. Phil Foden with a hat-trick, Haaland with a hat-trick, Bernardo Silva with an assist, De Bruyne with 2 assists, Haaland with 2 assists, Sergio Gomez also with an assist, Anthony with a goal for United, Martial coming on late in that game, scoring 2, and Ericsson with 1 assist. But we are here to talk about the Leeds Aston Villa game. We are going to go into lineups first. Leeds going with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Meslier in goal, Koch, Cooper, Strake, and Christensen for Leeds in defence. Aronson, Mark Locker, Harrison, Tyler Adams, and Sinestra in midfield for Leeds, and Rodrigo up front. Substitutions are looking like this: Clyson, Eiling, Firpo, Laurent, Somerville, Click, Bamford, Notto, and Greenwood on the bench for Leeds. Aston Villa, we've got Emi Martinez in goal, Konza, Mings, Augustinsson, Young in defence, Douglas Luiz, McGinn, and Jacob Ramsey in midfield. Forwards for Watkins, Coutinho, and Bailey. Substitutions for Aston Villa are looking like this: Robin Olsen, Bednarek, Sanson, Buendia, Nakamba, Dindonka, Bogard, Ings, and Archer. Let's quickly go into the table so you can see where these two clubs lie. Why are we doing this? Honestly, I don't know. Actually, I'm starting to think it's actually Google. Right. So let's go down the league. Define Leeds. Leeds are in 13th. Played 6, won 2, drew 2, lost 2, scored 10, let in 10. Goal difference of 0. They're on 8 points, and Aston Villa are one place below them, playing 1 game more. 1, 2, drawn 1, lost 4, scored only 6, let in 10, -4 goal difference. Do want to talk about a little bit of breaking news in terms of football. See if I can find the story so I don't just talk to myself about honestly what's going on with Google today. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Let's see if I can share this screen. Probably can't. It's probably best if I don't. But anyway, Bruno Lage has been relieved of his duties after a poor run, which has seen Wolves win just one of their previous 15 games in the Premier League. Speaking after Saturday's defeat to West Ham, Lage said, "I can promise we will work hard every day to bring good victories for the team." But he has now lost his job. Wolves spent 100 million on new signings this summer. But to be fair, to put context to that, the main striker that they tried to obviously relieve Jimenez of just him being asked to score goals did unfortunately have an ACL injury. So I feel this is slightly unfair, but this is football. It's a results game. You're not doing the results. You're not even doing the performances. You're going to lose your job. That is what has happened. It's a sad fact, but it is what it is. And it's unfortunate. I'm not happy about it personally, but you know, this is football. I apologise. I've been talking too much. But yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it's a shame. So I've just I haven't had time to share it, and sadly. No, not one coming up. But yeah, I'm just wondering what your guys' thoughts are of, like, is this what's happened to Bruno Lage? Do you think it's fair? Is that your opinion? I'm not sure, but I think it's hard personally. Up there, but yeah, it is what it is. Big up to Chris that's in here as always. Big up to you, mate. Hello again. Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, Grand Prix. That's literally. I just finished watching the Grand Prix. Obviously, it's a timed event in the end, not laps. Hello again. Grand Prix just finished. Perez won, but will be investigated after the race. Yeah, I saw that. It should only be 5 seconds, which will still be enough for Perez to give him the race. Ferrari being snobby, saying potential investigation for 2 5-second penalties. Talk above being desperate when it doesn't matter in the end because they're not winning the title. I said Lara got in trouble in my Wolves versus City watch-along. Don't worry, Portugal league manager will be next year. Honestly, they're going to go with what they know, and I think that they need to tear up that book that they're reading from because honestly, it's mental for me. I don't agree with it. But yeah, it's just mad. Really is. Absolute mental. But we are 5 minutes away from kickoff here. They're just talking about the Bruno Lage sacking now on TV. I feel it's harsh. I do. This is more to do with the owners than it is the manager. The owners tie his hands up with finances and many reasons. I don't agree with it. How Wolves spend their money. I don't agree with they pay out an absolute fortune for a Portuguese youngster where they could spend that wisely. Very similar to how Leeds have spent their money. Tyler Adams, Aronson, Christensen haven't cost a lot of money, any of them really, and they're 3 good quality players for the Premier League. You can go around and find these gems if you're careful, but Wolves go out and spend like 40 or 50 million pounds on a Portuguese talent that sometimes will pay off. But look at what they spent on Fabio Silva, 35 million quid on a 17 or 18-year-old at the time is mad to me. Yeah, it's bonkers, really is bonkers. But big up to everyone that's tuning in. Do apologize if my energy is a little bit low. Just done one watch along. Gotta do another watch along. Then I'll be taking part in Red Zone. It's a busy day. Busy day. But big up to everyone as always. It's always good to see everyone. And what's going on with mine? It's just having a mare today. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully. There we go. Right. So the players are coming out. I'm going to have to go with a different headphone this time. In fact, I need it to last. It should be where I can hear something, but I can't. It's never that good. So just going through the lineups now. I think Leeds have got a very good squad now. There's no one night that it's there just going to be taking all the plaudits. They've got a decent team. I think they're quite good. I think this mid-table is where they will finish, though. Let's just get ready for the game. There we go. Oh, yeah. So what we're all thinking for this game, I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Leeds. That's what I'm thinking for this one. I'm not sure if it's going to be many goals. But we'll have to wait and see. I think out of the two teams who I've been impressed with the most is probably Leeds. Obviously, they've taken a pounding to Brentford and stuff, but I think Leeds definitely perform very well when they want to. Villa, they should be performing better than they are, but what I've seen of them hasn't been impressive. Don't quite get what's going on at the moment. All the players went really close to the circle. I have no idea why. Probably minutes away from the kickoff now. We're underway. Leeds have kicked off. Let's hope this is a good game as well. The one that we just did, the Manchester derby, was a good game. City were just sublime, absolutely amazing. And big up to Tariq that joined me for that. Go and type in Tariq Talks. Great guy, non-biased fan. Apart from when he does Arsenal, he's very biased when he does Arsenal. To be fair, but yeah, Tariq Talks is awesome. Always good company to talk to on a stream. We're just coming up to a minute played. It's quite dark though. It was very bright in Manchester. Not much happening, to be fair. I don't know what. That's a free kick. Martinez is taking the free kick, kicking it up. Tries to find Bailey, but Leeds deal with that help. Well, very well there. Here comes Leeds. Foul by Bailey. Kicks the ball away, so technically that's a yellow card. Technically that's a yellow card though. Because that is it's a bookable offence. If you're gonna stick with the rules, you kick the ball away. That is a yellow card. Oh, it does me head in. Honestly, it does me head in when we want the refs to be like perfect as always. But stick with the rules, because now in the next game when that happens, someone's going to go, well, it didn't happen in that game. That's just madness. Foul. Christensen on McGinn. Foul there by Mings. Christensen by it to it. 3 minutes in. Still nil. Don't think it's going to be as much quality as the first game that we've done today. It's his 200th league appearance today for Tyrone Mings. I think he's a very lucky boy. He's got that many. I don't want to be watching this kind of football. Just boom it up. Mind you, seriously, it's stupid app today. Don't know what's going on. I'm pretty dope. Still 0-0. I do apologise, and the Wi-Fi keeps just dropping. It's literally just this browser. I think it's crazy what it's doing. foul there by the looks of it. Needs to be a yellow card. Speak some early yellow cards here today. These games. Augustinson, yellow card. That is silly on Christensen there. It's the fullbacks. It was who was it earlier? It was who was it? It was Gallo within the first 2 minutes. This game is not full of quality so far, I have to be honest. Moss is in the house. Sorry, Moss, I'm just on a different tab at the moment. Big up to Moss. Saints in the lead in London. I think they said that it was going to be a close game from what I was reading. I think I did read that there was quite a lot saying that the Saints would win. Just show Teddy Lasso cast at the Vikes Saints game London. Yeah, Teddy, the guy that plays in Jake something begins with a G, I think. Or was it Geese? But yeah, it's a little bit weird because they've incorporated the team that thing is based on. I've never seen it, not going to. Has been incorporated into FIFA. I find that very weird personally. But big up to Moss. Tune into Moss's channel in an hour and a half for Red Zone. I'll be there shortly after, but won't be there for the beginning because I'll be doing this game. This game's awful already. Here comes Leeds trying to build an attack. This is a carbon copy of last night's game. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Not looking good. Not impressed. Bum, bum. Oh, there's one. That one. So I'd like to make sure I get it all out there and get it to everyone that needs to know that it's happening. This game needs to start a bit more quality here at some point because currently it is pretty bad. We're 10 minutes in, no good chances, a lot of free kicks. I think there was something that happened last season, wasn't there, where it became a bit feisty. So whether or not that is still in all their minds, maybe. Off the top of my head, I can't think what happened last season. To be honest, I can't remember what happened last night. So if anyone knows, please let me know what happened between these two last season. Oh, Melio went too far. Jeez. If you're going to come out and get the ball, make sure you get it. Oh, he's nowhere near the ball. Nowhere near it. Didn't even get his fingertips on it. That's how far away he was from it. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ripped in corner. Well defended Leeds, and it goes all the way back to Emi Martinez, who's going to kick it back up. Trying to find Douglas Luiz, who finds Bailey. Here comes Harrison. Shot by Rodrigo, but blocked. Here comes Sinestra. Leeds building decent attacks now. This is much better. It's definitely what I need. I need a better game. Moss, if you are there, we need your help in a bit. I'm going to do my best. I'm not done them yet. I need to do them before the game finishes as well, which is going to be a bit awkward. Rodrigo with a good cross there. Gets to Christensen though. Christensen crosses it back in. Emi Martinez gathers it. He was onside. The problem is that Rodrigo is the striker, so if he's pulled out wide, no one's replacing him in the centre. So I wouldn't say it's a waste, but you know, if you're the striker's pulling out to the left, one of the midfielders has got to go there and replace him in the middle. Here comes Aston Villa though. Watkins, Melier palmed it away, but gathered it the second time round. That's better. Yeah, it was. Liam Cooper just did not. What's the point in doing that? Liam Cooper's normally quite a decent, reliable defender. That wasn't a good decision there, personally. Head the ball out. Don't head it back into the middle of midfield. Pointless. This game is not good. Not enjoying it. I like covering all the games because it's fair. Like if I can watch them, then put it out there. You know what I mean? So, you know, It's just fair to everybody. But this game is lacking quality. It's not a good quality game. "16 minutes played, still 0-0 between Leeds and Aston Villa." Mark Locker finds Christensen on the right. Low cross finds Harrison. Finds Rodrigo. Goes out for a Leeds corner. That's better from Leeds, though. And to be honest, it's just better than quality in the game because the game so far is pretty bad. Why is right? Okay, someone please explain to me why the linesman has got to sneak up to the two players talking about the tactics of the corner, like it has anything to do with him. Because when they stop talking, he backs off. So he's obviously going there to listen to what they're talking about. I'm like, you're just a linesman. It doesn't matter what they're saying. Madness. Here comes Coutinho. Coutinho. Shot. Easy save. Melier. I'm just hoping Robin the German doesn't have too much of the ball because I can't stand saying his name. It kind of annoys me. And it's not his fault. But there's only one way for me to say it, and I don't like saying it. So I'm just going to say Robin. And it's probably what I'm saying. I'm just going to say Robin. So when I say Robin, it's the number 5 for Leeds. Because I'm not going to say his surname. I think it's a case of Villa are going to just defend this as much as possible and let Leeds just try and break them down. And then when Leeds make an error, Villa will just go on the counter. That's what I can see from the game so far in the first 19 minutes. Really don't think it's a very quality game there. Foul there. There is a lot of feisty tackles in this. What is the situation between Leeds and Villa that I can't think of? And they're saying it's a recent rivalry that even affected a friendly between the two 11 weeks ago in Brisbane. Why? What's going on here? I think Mings has got a very annoying quality about him. He's overconfident. I don't rate him as a defender. I think for anyone that remembers him when he first appeared, he was a left back. Tall left back, I'll grant you that. But he was pretty good as a left back. And then they started to integrate him as a centre back. For me, it hasn't worked. I don't think he's good as a left back. I'm a full back. That's how I played. I couldn't do a centre-back job. I put my hands up to it. I could never do a centre-back job. I'm good as a right-back. That is it. I'd be absolutely useless as a left-back because I can't use my left foot at all. Great chance for Leeds. Just millimetres away there from Rodrigo, putting that in the back of the net. Sinistera, though, was brilliant then on the left. Much better from Leeds. Much, much better. Here comes Aronson. Aronson. It's not pointless moving into an offside position, people. Aronson again. Adams. Brilliant stuff by Adams there, but well defended there by Augustinsson. Oh, some tricky names today. And it's out for another Leeds throw. The pressure's coming from Leeds right now, though. It's much better. Robin to Cooper. Here comes Rodrigo with a shot. Oh my word, that was a good strike. That was a good strike. Just wide. Yeah, there was not enough closing down there on Rodrigo. People don't respect him enough as a striker. That was just wide. Great shot by Rodrigo, though. Brilliant stuff. Much better. Much, much better. Showing that cross from Sinistera. Millimetres away from getting it. So 24 minutes gone, and Leeds are by far the better team for me. Aston Villa are currently hanging in there for me. Here comes Leeds. Wasn't the greatest ball out to strike there. But he has got it. Here comes Sinistera. Mark Rocker's not a big guy, but my word, he's just made Aston Villa players just fall over. Foul there by Sinistera. Oh, he's getting a yellow card for that. Not sure about that personally. Not sure about that one. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. It is. That is a yellow. Cynical. That's what it is. That was a cynical tackle. Oof. He's not even a tall guy, Brocker. But I wouldn't fancy challenging him. He's a tough nut, isn't he? He's again another player that I would quite happily have had. Mark Rocker and Tyler Adams are two players I'm perfectly happy at Arsenal. Especially with the price as well. You need to be sensible and not be too snobby when it comes to players. Cons Aston Villa are not showing much quality here. "27 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Leeds are definitely by far the better team. I don't know what it is about Aston Villa. They've got the quality on there, but other than that, they're just, I don't know, something's just not clicking. Here comes Jacob Ramsey. Shot blocked, goes out for a corner for Villa. Slightly better, but Jacob Ramsey is probably the highlight of the team. Watkins earlier did something special, I suppose, but I think that was going wide though. Corner coming in. Dealt with by Leeds. Here come Leeds again then. Mark Rocker to Rodrigo. Finds Harrison. Well tackled Jacob Ramsey. Here comes Ramsey. Speedy Gonzalez. Coutinho finds Ramsey again. Coutinho's gone down. It now goes out for. I think they're going to bring it back for the foul though on Coutinho. Total accident by Christensen. But yeah, it's definitely a foul. Foul's a foul, isn't it? Nothing he knew about. He didn't know nothing about that, to be fair to him. But foul's a foul. Come up to 31 minutes played now. Coutinho with oh, jeez. I think he was offside as well. Free kick was really good and dangerous, but why do they keep kicking off at each other? I don't quite get this feistiness. There's probably at least two offside there, easily. Easily 2 offside. Oh, mind you, that's a tug. VAR gonna look at it. Nothing. Okay. So that's not a penalty for Aston. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Hello, Bridget Bacot. Who do you vote for? Villa, nil. From what I've seen, I'm going to go with Leeds personally. Leeds have been a better team. Villa have been pretty poor, to be honest. I'm just checking that, but I'm not sure if that's a foul or not. It's a tricky one because Konza's eyes did not come off the ball. And it's a bouncing ball. You're going to jump. You're going to clash. It's going to happen. So, I think if I saw his eyes move towards Rodrigo, I would have probably decided that was a foul. There are some really dodgy tackles in this. What is it between these two teams? Seriously. Another foul. It's going to be another yellow card. Yellow card for Mark Locker this time. I think VAR are looking at this challenge. So it's a yellow card for Mark Locker. We haven't seen the challenge again, to be fair. They've not replayed it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's that bad or something. I think Ashley Young's been. No, his feet are on the ground. No, his feet are on the ground. There's no red card there. The yellow card is the right decision for that one. Coming up to the 35th minute now. Leeds have been the better team, but it's not a good game, I have to be honest. Oh, Mark giving with a shot there. So Jonathan David scored again for Lille. That'll keep Moss happy. Corner for Villa. Come up to 36 minutes now. This game really does suck, I have to be honest. Could do with a goal, but if anything, there's going to be more likely to be a red card than there is to be a goal. Stuart Atwell has got to keep control of this game. There are so many weird challenges happening and a lot of feistiness. It's a strange rivalry to have, Yorkshire and West Midlands. Both northern. It doesn't make much sense. It's just clashing all over the field, honestly. Corner comes in, well defended by Leeds. Goes out to Ashley Young, who's going to probably whip it back in. Yep. Melier, came for it, but missed it again. But it does go all the way back to begin. Now Coutinho needs to find Bailey. Does find Bailey. And it's out for another corner to Villa. But Melier, he's looking uncomfortable out there with these catches. That's 2 now. And I remember that, I think it was last season or the season before, that when he gets into this mindset of missing 1 catch, then missing 2, this is the type of game to just fire shots. Fire shots whenever you can at Melier. Because honestly, it's worth an attempt. And the ball's gone all the way back to Martinez. These tackles are really on the edge every single time for yellows. Foul on Aronson, foul on Stroke, foul on this person. Yellow card now for who? Rodrigo. He wasn't even tackled. Yeah, Ramsey's definitely won that first ball. So it's not a foul. Then Bailey on Stroke. Bit of a hefty barge, but again, nothing major. I think maybe the players are probably playing this up a little bit more than they should be. Their challenges are right and correct, and they're being punished when they are wrong. Oh, jeez, what a wasteful free kick that is. You've got all your players up there, and then you just do a really high, long free kick, which just goes straight out for a goal kick. What's the point? What is the point? Seriously. Don't understand it. Really don't. Come up to 40 minutes now. It's 0-0. Manchester blue, London red. Things all good. Vikings touchdown, Justin Jefferson. I need to do my NFL stuff in a minute, actually. Here comes Watkins. Melier is not having a great day. If Aston Villa can get a decent attack going. So here's an Aston Villa corner. No, this is just the teams, mate. It's been like this for 2 years. It's been like this since they were both in the Championship together. In the do you remember the Bielsa game where Bielsa ordered his players to give Aston Villa a goal? It's been like that. Oh my God, Vikes miss extra point. Okay. Who do I support? I support Arsenal, Bridget. What about yourself? I suppose you're supporting Villa. These challenges are really. I can see there being a red card in this. Really good. They need to calm down. Shootout was not gonna stand for it, tell you. They're not like awful. Oh, brilliant stuff, Bridget. Yeah, well, I do a lot of streams for Arsenal channels as well, but this is where I mainly base on FTSN. And if it's an Arsenal stream, it will go to the Armory, which is a Arsenal channel. But yeah, I try and be non-biased when I'm just watching the game, but this game is pretty bad. The tackles are probably more feisty than the actual game. The game is just dull, not entertaining. There's a couple of chances now and then, but the challenges are the more interesting part. Oh, jeez. Munsey, big up to Munsey, he's still fuming. How can we not turn up against City? Need changes now. Exactly, mate. The first half performance was absolutely awful. Second, I don't know if that was more United were better or City just took their foot off the gas. I don't know. But you did get 3 goals against City. You know, you can't be too unhappy with that. Coming up to 43 minutes played. Are you happy with Vikes up 3 missed extra point? Oh boy. So that's field goal, and that'll take it into overtime, won't it? Here comes Leeds. Yeah, you definitely. Oh, no doubt about it. You did not turn up. I don't know what the heck was going on that first half. I've never seen United that bad for a long time, and I've seen you play badly this season, but that was awful. It felt like half your players were feeling sick, lethargic. There was just nothing about him. Mad. Who've United got in the week? Because obviously it's Europa this week, isn't it? So who've United got this week? "44th minute. I'm hoping there's no injury time because honestly, this half sucks. I'm sure there is. Well, Douglas Luiz has put Jacob Ramsey through here. Bailey, shot. Well saved, Melier. 2 step forwards, now 4 steps back. Isn't that a song? 2 step forwards. Isn't that a song? That one. Pretty sure it is. Chiefs Bucks too late for Muns in Hurricane. Okay. Oh, is it a late one? Is it that one? Are you sure that's a late one? Well, that was an early one. I can't remember if I can't remember. Have I put a bet on a late game then? I hope I haven't. Here comes 3 minutes of injury time. Lucky me. Here comes McGinn. Coutinho. Well defended. Yeah, I don't know what time to get. Mate, I haven't got a clue what's going on at the moment. I'll probably do that whilst I watch the second half because, to be honest, I might write a book whilst I watch the second half because this is rubbish. Yeah, it is a foul on Konza there. This game sucks. Who do you think? At the moment, a referee or a linesman? No, it's probably going to be Leeds. I could see Leeds looking more dangerous, but then you've got Jacob Ramsey on Villa. Villa look better going forward, than what Villa do. But then Melier is having not a great game. He's having one of those where he could probably easily let 5 in. Augustinsson's down. It feels like something's torn. Monaco 3-0. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's always good. Well, that went the Principality as a winning win. So Bednarek is coming on. Well, that's easy because I'd put Mings at left back. That's not a tricky one for me. Oh yeah, you can see him put it up. Yeah, there's not even a challenge for Augustin, so it's definitely an issue there. Oh, that's a Sunday night game. Got you. Is that the one that's like at, I think it's like 1 a.m. UK time? So I noticed there's 6 o'clocks, 9 o'clocks, and then there's one that's like 1:25 or something. It's ridiculously late. I'll join you for the first games, but then that's me done. I've been streaming since 1:30. I think I deserve a break. So Augustinson's definitely coming off of Bednarek. It's a shame for him, to be honest, but it is what it is. Probably ref might add another minute on due to the fact that was an injury time situation. Martinez kicks it out. Just waiting for the whistle now. Tackle there again by Robin. McGinn. Oh, if Jacob Ramsey could just control that, then that would be a definite goal. Melier just doesn't look great today. He does have really good games. Leeds and they're short of Aronson. Oh, is that for the next goal? Yeah. To be honest, they look really good. But I like what Leeds have created here. You know, they are lacking a very good striker and a good defence. But other than that, there was lots of stunner goals. The party goal was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Bridget. Fantastic that game was. 25 minutes, Saints 22, and driving 2-minute warning. Oh, 25 meters. That's probably meters. Got you. These tackles, my word. Honestly, if I was him, I'd just blow half time and tell them all to calm down. Young is down. Right, let's have a look. It's a very slight touch if he touched him. Very slight. It's a tiny touch. Now it is half time. All right, guys, I do always have a break at half time, and I'm going to have one now because I need one. I am going to have a break. I will be back very shortly. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, good goal from Gallagher. Saints field goal to time long one. Awesome. Right, I will be back. He made it. Awesome. I will be back very shortly, guys and girls. I am back, people. Right, let's just get into the stats. Right, probably not much to talk about on these stats, but we'll go into it. There has been 4 yellow cards. That is one stat. Possession, 62% possession for Leeds. No shots on target. 4 shots in total. 37% possession for Villa. 5 on target. 7 shots in total. Tackles, 7 for Leeds. 8 for Villa. Yellow cards, 3 for Leeds. 1 for Villa. Fouls conceded, 11 for Leeds. 7 for Villa. It is a pretty poor game, to be honest. It's one of the worst that I've covered this weekend. I thought last night's game was pretty poor, but this one is winning the trophy for the worst game that I've done. What I am going to do whilst I'm on here also is look at the American football games for later. So we've got Jaguars at the Eagles, the Bills at the Ravens, the Bears at the Giants, the Jets at the Steelers, the Chargers at the Texans, Titans at the Colts, Seahawks at the Lions, Commanders at the Cowboys, Browns at the Falcons, and then the Broncos at Raiders, Cardinals at the Panthers, Patriots at Packers. Then the late one is the Chiefs versus the Buccaneers. So plenty of games happening. We'll have a look at those in a minute. Let's go. Bridget saying it's going to be 0-0. Unfortunately, I think you're probably right. I wish that we were both wrong, but I think it's going to be 0-0. It's been really poor game. Moss saying here that it's 28-25 seconds left. Saints can tie it up now. So do they tie it up to go to overtime? We'll wait and see. Moss will surely let me know. End of NFL London game. Mate, if I could, I would, but I can't. Royal Grand Prix darts. Day 1 starts tomorrow. But yes, it's gonna be a busy one, busy game. Next second half live. I'll wait till the actual players come out and then I'll put my sound in. I'll change the banner now. It's probably the biggest highlight of my game day today, this changing this. But yeah, it's 0-0. It's really, really poor game. Really poor. We can only just wait and hope that it improves now. But we'll wait and see. Players are coming out. Well, it's time for me to get some sound on. Sorry, I'm here. I'm just having a munch. Didn't realise how loud a crunchy was. Right, they're about to kick off. Villa need to improve drastically for the second half. Leeds were probably the slightly better team, but as we showed, the actual chances were created by Villa, not Leeds. And Villa are trying to press Leeds right now. Now Leeds are not doing a press. It doesn't make much sense. I think Villa's best chance is to press them here. Pressurise them. Leeds are not the best defensively, personally. And Melier is having an awful game. So, I just didn't want you to have to watch me eat. I've been going for, 4 hours now. I needed something to eat. Got another 4 hours to go at the moment. So, here comes Stroke. Cut out by Villa. Ramsey down. This is the problem when you've got a rivalry, which is fairly new to be fair, and loads of tackles. It just makes the game really poor, really poor game. Another yellow card here for Sinisestra, and he's off. He's off. Are they changing that decision or not? Well, they're going to VAR at the moment. I'm going to wait before I post this because it might not be a yellow card for him. We're going to wait and see. It's probably a good job Jesse Marsh is not on the side today because honestly, I think he'd lose his mind. Oh, come. If that's a yellow card, that's just madness. Silly yellow cards, those are. I think it's staying as a yellow card. So, yeah, that is a yellow card. Madness. Absolutely madness. That gives Villa a chance to get into this game now by a long shot. If you can disagree if you want. I probably will personally. But, yeah. It's madness. Oh, Coutinho's just hit the post. Very magical from Coutinho, to be fair. Medier was well beaten there. Well beaten. Yeah. Hello, Cole. How are we doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Hope you feel a little bit better after the earlier result. Double doink, field goal, barely missed at end. Vikings win. Win? Oh, okay, 25. That's all right. So Vikings win. They did say that, I think, if I remember correctly, they were saying go for Vikings because they've got like this plus or something. I can't remember. So yeah, it's 10 men now. So this is going to be a tricky game for them now. Villa had the better chances in the first half, but they didn't play the better football. Leeds were definitely the better, but now it's down to 10 men for Leeds. Slightly worried for Leeds now. Here comes Watkins. Coutinho. Watkins. Offside. Here come Villa. Finding Konza. If Konza can keep that in. Konza does keep it in. Foul. Another foul. Liam Cooper this time. Jeez. Feel better now. Had a look at my FL team. I had Haaland. Oh, I do love you, Cole. That's the best way of looking at the 6-3 defeat. Is look at your fantasy team, and that cheers you up. Haaland, Trevor, triple captain of the world. Yeah, an Arsenal fan has captained Haaland, so obviously he's got 3 goals, 2 assists. It's just mad for FPL wise. It's brilliant stuff for them, really. Oh, there's a cock there. These tackles just ruin this game, honestly. Another one, just non-stop tackles, and they're just stupid tackles. It's making this game absolutely awful. I'll tell you what's probably the best way of describing this is it's like a Sunday league game where the tackles are just crazy and it makes the game so bitty. And right now, it's making this game absolutely awful. Honestly, though, Haaland is just a different animal as much as I like Jesus and Martial, Ronaldo, etc. He's just on a different planet to them. Yeah, totally. You get to, if you ever get to go and see him live, do it because it's worth it. It's worth every penny to go and see him live. He is amazing. Like I was saying to Tariq earlier, I've seen a lot of great strikers in my time. I've never seen anyone like Haaland ever. Corner, it goes out again for another corner. I bet we're going to have a lot of pressure from Aston Villa, but maybe to suit Leeds, maybe making it bitty will probably suit them. It's not going to suit me. It's going to make it an awful game. Douglas Luiz. Okay, Melier flapped at the first one, caught the second one, but why is he not catching it? I don't get it. Someone needs to have a word with this kid because he is a kid. He's still young, but his decision making is awful. Really is awful decision making. Sometimes it's so bad, so bad. We're 58 minutes in, and seriously, there is no more better quality in this game yet. I wish there was. Really do. It's so bad. I'm just looking at the NFL games for like in 10 minutes, which I've realised I've got to get it done actually, haven't I, really? Taking ages doing it now. Here comes Villa now. Coutinho finds Ashley Young. Ramsey. Shot. Over. Awful. Absolutely awful. pretty much all Aston Villa right now, though. Leeds can't keep hold of it at the moment. Leeds are just Villa have just got the ball. Obviously, they've got the man advantage, so that's obviously going to happen. It's not looking good, people. It's not looking good. So I've done my NFL bets. I will be, yes. That's the best news I've had today. You'll be back. When are you back? Do you want me to do the Premier League review tomorrow? So I can't work out when you're back. Are you back Tuesday? I think it's harsh, to be honest. I think it's more to do with the owners, the reason why Wolves are in the state that they're in. They go and spend big money on Portuguese talent instead of being sensible like what Leeds have done, where Leeds have gone out and, spent well, but on talent like Tyler Adams, Aronson, Christensen. Yeah, no worries. I'll set it up. I'll set it up tomorrow. I'll do a Premier League review. Not a problem. I think it's being pulled back there. It's yellow card for Bailey, who, to be fair, should have got a yellow card in the first half. Because if okay, this is where I'm going to look at it. If Sinestra got a yellow card for sticking his foot out to stop a free kick being taken, then Bailey should have got a yellow card for the first half for just kicking it away, which he did. But Brendy has come on for Bailey now. So it's probably a good idea because Bailey's had 2 yellow cards in my head for me. So he's lucky to be on the pitch. Here comes Leeds with a free kick. It's quite far away, to be fair. It's a strange lineup. Trying to find Cook. Oh, Martinez. Now it's head injury. Robin's gone down with Ashley Young. It seems to be both okay, but it is head injury, so obviously the ref has got to put it out. Moss getting excited for the red zone. Don't blame you, mate. I will be joining you when I can. Obviously, I need a little bit of a break, so you have to give me a bit of a while to get on there, mate. I will be on there, though. Adios, matey. You know what? I don't know why they've put this as the 4:30 kickoff. I would have way preferred Man City, Man United at this time. This is an awful game. 67 minutes gone. Don't even know if I'm going to use my goal animation. Kind of sucks. I like that. No shots at all by Leeds. And possession has been 28% possession since the red card. But this is where Villa needs to take advantage of it. They're playing 10 men. You know, it's advantage to take time. So Patrick Bamford and Luke Ayling is coming on for Christensen. It's come on for Rodrigo, I think. Bamford. Yeah. So it is literally like for Leeds. It's no tactical change, no nothing like that. New energy levels. That's about it. So can Aston Villa break Leeds down? This is the kind of game that they need to. They need to break Leeds down. Some stupid tackles. Young on Aronson, I think it is. Aaron Young just sticks his foot out and just fouls him. Red zone is now happening. So anyone that's into NFL, more than welcome to go to Footmoss Sports Talk and also FTSN are also covering Red Zone. It'll be somewhere on our channel. Somewhere. We'll be streaming now. So yeah, they're more than welcome to go and join that. To be fair, I would if I could. But I've started, so I must finish the game. I've got 20 minutes left. Please, something happen of great interest. Because this game is dull. Really dull. I was expecting much better. Really was. Oof. Deacons Bendia finds Young. Well defined, defended by Ayling though. But it is back with Villa. Ramsey. Bendia. Bendia with a shot. Oh, good shot. Just wide. It looked close. Oh, blimmin' heck it was. That was close. Has Melier been booked? Here comes Coutinho. Cross. Oh, goes out for a corner to Villa. Cross comes in. Useless header by Konza. Absolutely useless. But Melier is having a mare. Absolute shocking day. I don't know what's happening now. There's just the fans are screaming for something. I have literally no idea what for. Here comes Harrison. I suppose losing one of your main attacking threats in Sinistera, you are not going to be as threatening going forward. Here comes Villa. Buendia. Well defended by Leeds. It's back with Villa again. Buendia. Finds Ashley Young. Cross. Coutinho. Just wide. 74 minutes played. I have nearly 20 more minutes of this. Help me. Help me.
It is all down your leg. Naughty boy. Absolutely ridiculous. No laptop time for a month again. Well done, bud.
Here comes Douglas Luiz. To Young. To Coutinho. Watkins shot. Easily saved by Melier. Oh, this game is awful. I'll have literally nothing to talk about this on the Premier League review tomorrow because this game is awful.
And if you keep on doing it, it will be a more contract. So it might just be a month, it turns to 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. All right to a year. And longer. Do you understand? So what are you going to start doing?
Oh, I'm missing stuff in the NFL already by the looks of it.
You are the big boy.
Here comes Young. Oh, God. I don't know if anyone's ever watched Mr. Bean, but I feel like getting some matchsticks and just popping my eyes open. This game is dull. Here comes Leeds, Aronson. And Aston Villa have got all back, so Leeds need to rebuild again. Here comes Firpo, Bamford. Bamford's going nowhere, but got a shot. To be fair, got a shot away. Well done. I was not expecting a shot away from Bamford there, because I thought he was just running himself into a hole. That was good by Bamford there. But now here comes Aston Villa. McGinn. Coutinho. Bednarek. Buendia. Konza. Buendia. Clickers come on. Somerville's come on. Aronson and Harrison have gone off. This game is just awful. Coming up to 79 minutes played. I'm kind of hoping there's 0 injury time, but I know there isn't. It's not looking good. I've got nothing to say. Honestly, it's just... I wish there was something I could say about the game. It's just awful. Villa haven't got the quality to break Leeds down. Leeds are down to 10 men, so they've got lack of legs. But when Aston Villa make a mistake like that, and then Leeds lose it, oh, mind you, Mings definitely fouled Bamford there. There's literally nothing to talk about. There's free kicks come in, defended by Villa. Here comes Douglas Luiz though. He loses it, and it goes back to Meslier. Then kicks out. Let's try and find Firpo. It goes out for a Villa throw-in. This is boring. Danny Ings is about to come on here. Jacob Ramsey's coming off. Danny Ings. Hopefully this is a positive change, because honestly it's dull. Really dull. Who's got the yellow there? Yeah, it's definitely a foul there. So it's another yellow for a Leeds player. So it's a free kick to Villa. Coutinho's going to whip it in. Meslier actually does a decent thing there and actually catches the ball. So well done to Meslier. '83rd minute. 7 more minutes of this drivel. This is not a Premier League game. This is just horrendous. This is a game you kind of sometimes see at the end of the season when there's nothing to play for. I think they need to tell them that, this, like 7 games in, try and actually win. This is the kind of performance where Gerrard could get the sack, because this is awful. None of the players are performing well. For Villa, I'd say it was Jacob Ramsey that was the decent player there. Here comes Ashley Young. Cross comes in. Headed away. Konza. Shot. Blocked. Bit better from Aston Villa, but it's taken them 84 minutes. Here come. Can someone explain to me why Somerville's got number 10 shirt? Isn't he just a kid? Kid that hasn't done much, as far as I'm aware. 85th minute though. Shotman again. I would actually be very happy to say that neither team deserved to win. Neither team. They both suck. Neither team deserved to lose. Well, actually, if you could, have both teams as losers, because seriously, they've both been awful. Weirdly, they both get a point at the end of this. I'd take that point away from them, both of them, for being absolutely awful. The fans are going mental, and I have no idea why. Dear me. I'm going to need therapy after this game, I tell you. This game is awful. Really bad. Worst game I've covered for a long time. I've got literally nothing to say. Even when I do the review tomorrow, there's going to be nothing to say about either team, apart from they're both poor. Poor performance. I'm not saying that they've got poor players, but this is a poor performance from both teams. You can't just play to the whistle, players. Honestly, you can't try and win a free kick. So I've got literally nothing to say because the game is that bad. It's if any player gets above 6, I'll be surprised. I wouldn't say any player has done very well in this game. It's actually angering me how bad this game's been now. I don't know what the Leeds fans are happy about because honestly, yes, they're down to 10 men and they managed to get a point. I wouldn't be chuffed with this performance. Oh, seriously. Honestly, there's like a bunch of kids on this field today. Come up to 90 minutes. I hope they're being nice to me on injury time. Could really do without injury time. Here comes Watkins. Oh, out for a corner. Well done, Melier. Comes out to deny him. Yeah, Watkins is on. It is a good save. You know, it's probably the best chance they've had. And we're on the 89th minute. Corner comes in. Douglas Luiz trying to do these clever free kick, these corners that he does, where he can actually whip it in so far that it actually goes into the goal. But it just went out of play that time. Front post as well. Didn't even get as far as the goal. Absolutely useless. I'm worried about how much injury time now. Slightly getting worried about it. If it's anything over 5, I'm going to cry. 4. That's all right. I can cope with 4. I've coped with 90 minutes. I can go with 4 more minutes. But, geez. Here comes Leeds. Hailing. Trying to find... Oh, jeez. Well, you can imagine what's just happened. Hailing tried to find Bamford. Martinez comes out and collects it. Oh, God. Coming up to the 91st minute. Hopefully at some point it finishes. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It's really not. It's probably going to be the most boring of bumpy rides. Like, there's one bump and that's it. Job done. Can't believe I've got to review this game tomorrow. Like, seriously, I won't bother. A lot of these players are just not performing how they should do for me. McGinn with a shot, just wide. Oh, I wish there was something confident to say, but there isn't. McGinn with a shot, yeah, great. But Melier would have covered it. Oh, it's nowhere near. "92 minutes played. 2 more minutes, and then I'm done." Yay. 0-0. Oh, jeez. Leeds nearly then. That would just be madness if Leeds got a winner there. Well done, Bamford. Uses his strength, holds off Bednarek, pulls it back. Click was there, but McGinn with a great challenge just to stop that from happening. So in 93 minutes, Leeds have got a corner. Can they score from this corner? Player's gone down, but they're not calling for anything. Somerville puts it back in. Wasteful. Oh, now Click's just challenged when he should just left it and he would have got a throw in. Come up to seconds left now. Big up to everyone that's tuned in as always. Really appreciate it. You will see me on Red Zone shortly. I will have a bit of a break though before that. But thankfully that's not my stream. I can leave that to Moss to do. But yeah, I will be tuning in and watching some of that. Ings. Funny. Darren Mings was shot blocked. It is full time. Oh. Praise the Lord. I do apologise. That game was so boring. I can't control the games, unfortunately. Big up to everyone. I will be doing a review tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. I can't tell you the time because I don't know. But thank you for everyone's tuning as per usual. I will see you all very soon. For now, take care.